The United States is facing one of the most significant winter storms in recent years. A powerful weather system has swept across large parts of the country, from the Midwest to the Northeast and the South. The consequences include widespread power outages, major transportation disruptions, and growing pressure on critical infrastructure. In this video, we examine what is happening, why it matters beyond the United States, and what systemic vulnerabilities this storm has exposed. The winter storm developed over central North America and rapidly intensified as it moved eastward. Heavy snowfall, freezing rain, and a sharp drop in temperatures combined to create hazardous conditions across multiple states. Emergency declarations were issued in several regions. Weather agencies warned of prolonged power outages and heating disruptions, particularly in densely populated areas. One of the most serious consequences has been widespread power outages. According to grid operators, hundreds of thousands, and at peak times close to 1 million customers were left without electricity. The transportation system was also heavily affected. Thousands of flights were canceled or delayed, creating a nationwide ripple effect. Major airports operated under severe limitations, while road transport in many regions was effectively brought to a halt. Extreme weather conditions also resulted in fatalities and a sharp increase in traffic accidents, placing additional strain on emergency services. The storm has once again raised questions about the resilience of the U.S. energy infrastructure. Power grids, particularly in regions with aging systems, proved vulnerable to the combination of extreme cold, ice accumulation, and surging electricity demand. Logistics and supply chains were also impacted. Freight delays affected the delivery of fuel, food, and industrial goods. For an economy that relies on just-in-time supply chains, such disruptions represent a growing structural risk. Extreme weather events of this scale have broader implications. Energy demand spikes have contributed to regional price volatility for electricity and natural gas. Transportation disruptions affect not only domestic markets, but also international cargo flows. As a central hub in global trade and logistics, disruptions within the United States can have consequences far beyond its borders. The storm also highlights a broader challenge facing modern states: how to adapt infrastructure and crisis management systems to increasingly frequent and severe weather events. This major winter storm in the United States is more than a weather incident. It has tested the resilience of energy systems, transportation networks, and emergency response mechanisms. The key takeaway is clear. Infrastructure resilience is becoming a strategic issue tied directly to economic stability and national security, and events like this are likely to become more common in the years ahead. For more interesting news, subscribe to channel.